What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Berserk Manga, chapters 58 and 59. I think you guys will be seeing this on Sunday. It looks like we're probably going to hit that like a goal again. I think, what is it? It's Friday around midnight right now, and you guys are around like 115, 120, so I think we'll hit it. Got some clarifications on things in the comments. It's always good to see those. You guys are also alerting me about the spoiler stuff. If you see anything that's spoilerish, feel free to spam flag it, spam report it, do whatever you need to. If it's blatant, some people will like talk around it or try to, I don't know, you guys just use your discretion on that. I was told that these guys, hold on, let me make sure you can see my cursor. Yeah, you can. They are 100, they're just human. So I'm going to take it as this man is 100% dead. And this man down here is probably 90% dead. Didn't it, the reason I was kind of taken off guard because didn't it look like he like summoned up from the water? If not, and and they are human and they don't like have any abilities, how the hell did he just like? I don't know. None of it matters. Like I said, they gave me the vibes of that government group from Hunter x Hunter that got introduced when we got introduced to the Phantom Troop and Uvo for the first time, and it was like, oh shit, are these guys about anything? And then they get viciously murdered within the same episode. So the only one we haven't seen really do anything is the female member of the group. She took Charlotte and Anna. There was some back and forth on what was it that Griffith said. That's still TBD. I can't remember if a lot of people said we never find out, or it's hinted at, or implied that he said something along the lines of he would see Charlotte again or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that, and it's still a little bit of a back and forth. And you guys might know the answer to this, so I might be arguing. I might be arguing against a wall right now. I don't know if it ever gets clarified. It's hard to tell if in Griffith's state he was really trying to choke Guts out there with that kind of intent a handful of chapters ago. The man hasn't seen a face, so who even knows if he's in a complete conscious state at that point? I feel like if that was anybody, Casca, Judo, Rickert, Pippin, that grabbed him like that, he would have made the same gesture. I don't know. Argue that with me to the grave if you want. Besides that, though, I think that's it. Like I said, I agree with the Casca decision to trade Charlotte. I just don't agree. I wouldn't have made the trade until I got out of that tunnel. Regardless, though, they only had, what, 4 members of the group, and we've seemed to have already killed 2. So we'll see. I'm just really worried that by the time we get to the end of this, the whole Midland forces are going to be at both ends of the tunnel, and then what the hell can we do? Either way, let's see. Go over here, press play on that. Turn the volume up a little bit. Over here, turn this down. Make sure the mic is on. Yes, we're recording sound. You guys can see the cursor. Alright, chapter 58. Flower of the Stone Castle. I mean, we had Judo using his brain last chapter, really working. Oh, we killed 3. There was 5. We killed 3. The big guy that was throwing the damn harpoons. Pretty sure Judo hit a double throat shot with that. So it's just a little, damn near little elf size one, and the girl. Way to go, Judo. Use sparks to see the enemy's position. Javelin striking the wall and scattering sparks made me think of it. Never thought it'd work so well. Look at Guts over here praising somebody. It's good to see his mental still there too, because it looks like he was going a little dark there last chapter when we saw him getting wiped off, covered in the blood. It looked like he had maybe gone to that mentality, like, oh, he's not coming back until the mission is complete. But I mean, look at him over here, giving praise and shit. Light the lantern again. What does he smell? Hey, you smell something? What is that? Oh no, tell me they didn't like drop oil or a bunch of shit that they're just gonna light on fire. Holy shit, Pippin speaks and opens his eyes. Don't light it. What's wrong, Pippin? Run to the exit. Oh my god, this witch demon chick down here. Arson suspect number 1. Okay, can't show that. What are these? Gunpowder? Well, they don't even have guns here. Do they have have we seen cannons? I think. Either way, is this like explosive powder that she has? Is that what we're smelling? Oh, yeah. Just the cling of her bracelet set that off? Damn. Are they running back? All the way back? I mean, what choice do they have? They can't walk through that. Fire, why? Dust caught fire. If it catches up to us, even our lungs will be burnt black. Hurry, you gotta be kidding. Oh, shit. I wish I had my watch on. I could have checked my heart rate. I thought this was Pippin. I really thought that was Pippin right there that got caught. Well, her guys are definitely dead now. Not good. What can they do here? They can't go back through there. They have Judo. I need you to put that thinker on. We can't go the way we came. Pippin, are we just gonna make an exit? I'm trying to think what Pippin's looking at here. Does this to you, I might be overanalyzing and we'll probably find out in 2 panels. Does this look like light shining through right here where my cursor is? Is that what Pippin's seeing and is that what he's going to hit? Pippin? I think he is. He did! Nice. Get the hell out of there. Get down. I feel so bad for Pippin, bro. I'm getting really strong Hodor vibes, like he's gonna sacrifice himself at some point here. He's doing this work, covering Casca, got Griffith on his back. Way to think of that, though. They get out. What happened? And another thing here as well. This eclipse, this demonic thing, is it good that we're in a graveyard here? There's gonna be more demon activation than normally would be if we weren't around all these like dead bodies and skulls. I don't know. I don't know. Same accident happened at a mine I used to work in. Fire will crush upwards to a wider space. Dang, the whole thing just exploded up. Wow, that was quick thinking. Griffith showed me a little bit of moonlight coming through the ceiling. Griffith did? Huh? Where did we miss that at? I see it here. Like him looking, but there was no gesture made, so I guess that's why it's hard to see. Dang, I wanted Pippin to get that credit. Oh, darn. I mean, he still had to put the plan into action. Look at the look between these two here. Well, I don't know about the look. I don't really know if you can say Griffith is making any look until you take the helmet off, but let's hurry. The exit's not far. Excuse me? Is that Anna? No, that's the other woman, right? Oh. I was like, no, Anna, please. Is this the woman? She's got the bracelet things on her legs. I mean, harm did come to Charlotte, so damn, the king killed her himself. Didn't I tell you I'd never forgive you if harm came to the princess? On top of that, you let him get away. Anna, girl, get the hell out of there. And you, all the time her maid, you were helping to promote this scheme? What scheme? How does he know? Wait. Is she good? Did she get the antidote? Did we ever kill that little one? Who knows? Anna wasn't involved. I forced her to be a part of it. I think Anna survives. I feel like they're doing too much comedy cuts with her that, like, when you keep animating her like this, if she gets stabbed and killed, it's like, oh, okay. You've already lightened the mood with her, so it's kind of like... Oh, so let Anna, Highness... She's feigning, please. Anna, your Highness. Of course. Do they ever... What's their relationship these days? He's so quick to, like, yes-man her. I have a feeling they have very little communication. See how quick he is to, like, obey her? Of course, now you don't worry about a thing, just get rest. Also, let Lord Griffith go. You and he still... Lord Griffith can no longer speak or move his hands or feet. Suffered enough in the darkness a whole year. Surely your majesty is satisfied by now. Don't take anything else away from him, please. Is that it? Like, are we officially done with Midland and Windham repercussions? Like, they're no longer going to be hunting us down? Like, it's it, right? Think he's like this very well. Is that it? I will not interfere with that man again. He may be at ease. I don't know. Really? I swear, you should cease worrying about anything and give yourself over to rest. Thank goodness you're... Oh. I will see you to the palace, your highness. Thank you, father. I don't know about this. Yep. That lasted how many? One page? Okay. They get her out the way. Majesty, send out the black dogs. The black dogs? Can't mean a bunch like them. You guys keep throwing this out here. I don't take any of this serious. Like, you said that about the last group. Not them. They're the worst group around. The black dogs. Order the black dog knights to Griffith's party and annihilate them. Majesty, please reconsider using men such as those. He backhands them. Wow. Or slaps him. Same thing. Tell the leader of the black dog knights Yald? He can name his position and reward if he brings me Griffith's head. Wow. That's a big thing. They're gonna have some up-and-coming knight up-and-coming soldier who's never heard of them before, so somebody's got to fill us in. Why must His Majesty such scum? Captain, I mean, I know that the Black Dog Knights are made up of former criminals, and it wasn't as much as the Band of the Hawk, but didn't they do really well in their war? People don't refer to them as knights, they're a disgrace to the Midland Army. Besides that man called Wild, I don't know, Wald, something strange about him, he's like a beast. Well, he tried to go with one group, it didn't work. Let's see what this group is. How did we get out of our loop there? Let's try that again, hold on, I'm trying to make sure we have our approved songs here. What the hell is this? That looks like Zod to me. Oh, gotta scroll through a lot of this, Boss, we've been ordered to move, yada yada yada. Besides, I gotta go take care of a little business today. Oh yeah, but it's an order direct from the king. He did not look like extremely massive compared to the average man. Something about the boss of the Band of the Hawk breaking out of jail or something. Did he just choke that girl to death? Now that's funny. That's the business I mentioned. With that Hawk boss, does this not look non-human here? I don't know. Let's see what we got. Oh no, why is he on the cover with that dark elf chick? Alright, chapter 59, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Devil Dogs Chapter 1. I've been waiting for this though. I'd love to see like us get to the clip stuff, but if he's still in pursuit of Griffith, I want to know what happened to this man, the mental and his health. It's just been a year. He was physically fine, mentally fine, like everything was cool. Had dark hair, no wrinkles, looked like he was in his late 40s, early 50s. The man looks 80, 90 right here. Barely can, I mean, it was that shattering to him. Stress, man, stress and heartache will do that to you. He hasn't spoken a word to me this past year. Oh, wow, they haven't spoken in a year. In fact, she shut herself in her room and I haven't even seen her. That's their first interaction since you tried to sexually take advantage of her. Wow, that's wild to think. When I said that I was entering, she screamed and cried as if she'd gone mad, like she'd been cornered by some dreadful monster. Thank you, Father. And you're going against that, huh? Father, huh? I imprisoned her beloved man. Mad with jealousy. What's more, even as she bravely risked the poison in her own body, I committed a deed lower than even a devil's against her, my own daughter. Yet she calls me father. So why not try to mend this relationship by sticking to your word that you gave her and switched up on literally within 5 seconds? Well, that's why. That is so mentally scarring to him that he'll never let that go. I won't forgive you. See how his crown fell off his head too? Griffith, your words which stole Charlotte away, you alone, I swear it, for that I would despise even this thing. That man, I'm sure that bald will bring your head before me. It was 5 years ago when I decided that in order to compensate for the shortage of soldiers in the prolonged war, I would assemble all the able-bodied criminals of the kingdom. So he was running out of bodies, decided to let criminals come aboard. Of all the collected convicts, one man volunteered. He was a bizarre man, something about him was inhuman, I would say. And it's wild, like we never, from a reader point of view, and as much, maybe this information was known, but as much background like peddling that Griffith was doing and the backstabbing he was trying to find out information and getting guts to kill and take out, there was no mention of these past two groups that we ran into. Maybe he did know, maybe he didn't, I don't know. But this definitely doesn't, we'll see. You wish me to make you the leader? Yeah, the way we do things, the strongest takes charge. Say what the hell you think you are? Want to get beat down, monkey? Oh, other prisoners are yelling at him. The hell is this? Barbo? It's Barbo the armor hacker. He's even bigger than him. I like your style, monkey. Right, the toughest gets to be the boss, and that's me. So an octopus slipped into the monkey troop? Bro, what are the size of these two? Hey king, let me have a go with him. Whoever wins gets to be the boss. Cool. Majesty, very well. Look at his look. Well, this is 5 years ago, but still, that's what he looked like even a year ago. Is the only way to settle it amongst them. Handcuffs coming off. It was obvious to anyone where the strength lay. The man who first stepped upward had but a slight chance of winning. On the other hand, the giant Barbo seemed easier to manage, thus I permitted the duel. I don't need it. No sword either. It's all fun. Wow. So the man wants no weapon, and he says you don't even need to unshackle me. If I was a demon, I'd feel that confident too, huh? You need some kind of performance to capture the hearts of the troops. Get ruffians like these to obey. Sometimes ordinary incentives won't cut it. Overwhelming power, a sense of charisma is essential. How did this man ever get captured in the first place? But King As thanks for my appointment as leader, I present a goodie to you. A new statue on top of that tower. Are we hinting that somehow you're gonna get Barbo's body all the way up there in the span of this fight? Like pure strength toss alone? We'll see. Enough of that silly nonsense. Talk out of you. Eat this, you monkey. Yeah, I don't know if this man is fully human. Oh wow, they didn't even show it to us. They just showed him up there. I don't think he's human. I really don't. And then what's weird is like, because come on now, we've seen what the human limits could do to a point with Guts. I don't even think Guts could toss Rickart's tiny ass all the way up there. And what's interesting is like if he is a demon or some half demonic apostle, whatever, couldn't at any point he busted out of that jail or even taken over Midland if he wanted to? It was an unbelievable spectacle. In an instant, a strange statue had appeared on the peak of the tower. Although it had happened before our eyes, it still seemed as if it had been unreal, like some tasteless joke or something. Not one man there was able to emit even a sound. As he declared, he completely seized the hearts of the convicts through a charisma of fear. Black Dog Knights he led were on equal footing with the Band of the Hawk in terms of valor, but even with that in mind, their inhuman cruelty was intolerable. Oh wow. Yeah, they're just running over towns, physically taking advantage of women and children and all types of shit. Whether they were in enemy territory or my own. As long as it was a battlefield, they would plunder, violate women, and butcher even old and children. That happens when you let a bunch of criminals off the leash. But instead of finding fault in them during the war, I would send them to... send them really far away. But it's like, dang, did you ever try to send them when you were trying to take over Shootery or whatever it was called for 100 years? Like, you didn't try? Or keep him away from the center of the army from my presence? Yes, I was afraid of him too. That strange man. Like, I wonder why he still even bows or takes orders. I don't know. Maybe he isn't even human. He might be correct. Yet, all the more, it's fitting for the Hawk's windpipe to be gnawed through by an evil beast beyond human control. Just you wait, Griffith. This man hasn't lost a drop of anger in this whole year. He has not recovered at all. You could tell by his physical appearance, like him not having interaction with Charlotte and just the hatred in his heart is just physically taking over. The hounds have been loosed, starved for blood, black hounds of hell. This is gonna be rough. Easy, easy. Well, they made it to a carriage and some horses. Here's the problem. Y'all roll up on camp, you're gonna be in for a unfortunate sight. The problem is, you know what's gonna have to happen. Well, maybe we can get out a decent bit and keep Griffith in the carriage here, and everybody can participate, and it doesn't have to be Guts trying to handle this by himself. But this is like almost giving me Zod vibes again, where like, I don't know if this is gonna be possible. We're sorry to burden you. On top of watching our horses, you're loaning us a cart. Here's what we promised. It's much more than enough. Believe me, being able to help out the Lord Griffith, the kingdom's hero, and the Band of the Hawk, the honor's all ours. That's another thing. What was the... What'd you tell people? Did you see this family right here? The whole kingdom was infatuated with Griffith. and then you took him away in the dark of the night, and you rode his men down in the dark of the night. What'd you tell everybody when you were having, I guess, regular like ceremonies or balls? And where is Griffith? Anybody asking these questions? I know war was over, so he wasn't like riding in and out from victories and stuff, but the public still seems to have a very like hero, kingdom's hero. Please take the. I believe in you. So what they're saying at the castle must be some kind. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe word has gotten out there that he tried to do something. I know that none of you would ever commit treason. I believe. Oh, okay. So it did. Word did spread that I guess it was treasonous. I was wondering because like people were really ready to die for this man that weren't even part of the Hawk. This got all dressed up. Oh, she did. Put on her Sunday best and shit. I mean, it looks like they're showing him to be smiling under here. I don't know. We entreat you not to tell anyone about this. It could end up putting all of you in danger as well. We know. Sit back there. Oh, God. Watch over Griffith so he doesn't fall. Nah, we don't like that, do we? We don't like that, do we? We don't like that. Dudo, no, 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 no. It's gonna have Guts looking at her some type of way, then it's gonna have her looking at him some type of way, and it's just this awkward. Can't find the words when there's so much I want to hear. Let's go. Alright. So they've got Judo leading the carriage. I mean, I guess from a strategic point, this isn't... It's fine to have Pippin and Guts flanking the sides. Judo navigating. Casca's just holding watch. This isn't the time to be saying idle things. This might really be our last glimpse of that city. A lot's happened when you think about it. She's touching him. Got him cuddled up. Like they keep hinting at showing his face. Well. Now it's also distant. Is this the Griffith kid? Is he having a flashback of himself as a kid? I think he is. Hand on the... Why did we do this hand on the shoulder, Guts looking away panel there? Oh, God. This family gonna get slaughtered. Hi there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Might I inquire something of you, girlie? Tell me you're just gonna find out your information and leave. You guys don't need to run a train on this family. Like, it's really not... not necessary. Did a suspicious group with a wounded man pass by here? She's shaking. Before the hawk hunt. Guess I'll get the juices flowing a bit, he says, but you really don't. Oh, that sucks. That, like, they tried to do everything about, like, not getting this family involved, and they still... I mean, he's just gonna murder her. And them, I'm guessing. So I even need to scroll down here to see. Yep. I mean, just the children done. Oh, God. And it's so screwed because, like, she wanted to make such a great impression in front of Griffith. Like, she's probably, like, she's a crush on that man. Family slaughtered. Her little brother or whatever dismembered, father, whoever. And then she's gonna have the whole squad just... And then they're gonna kill her after. My motto, make it fun, make it stimulating. That's his motto. Make it fun, make it stimulating. As... I don't even know what's going on over here, where all these women came from. I'm guessing they ran through a town, maybe, because I didn't look like that was that many, but what is this, like her brother's head? This is just bad. Bad times. Ah, we'll see how it goes, but we're gonna have to handle this. Again, I'm not too... I don't take anything as a threat until I see it as a threat, so... During these whole 50 or something chapters, we've got introduced to silver sparkling dolphins and purple rhinos and bakarakis and other whoever you want to count it as, and we handle our shit without loss of life or limb, and we keep it moving. Now it's one of those things again where like they do this a decent amount of times. Hunter x Hunter did this as well, where like you start to animate the humans as demons, the demons as humans, the humans as ants, the ants as humans, to really show that like they're at times not different. So I don't know if he's being animated this way to just show you like this is a human, and we're just showing you how bad a human can be. They're really giving him these like demonic features, this like animalistic looking face, or if he really has something otherworldly about him, because I don't think we've seen anybody look like this, that different from just a basic human, that didn't have something otherworldly going on. So we'll see. Again, we know it's not a threat to Guts because we know we're basically reading prequel information right now, because we know in the current timeline Guts is alive, so we know this guy doesn't kill Guts. It got anybody else? That's still TBD. I don't see Casca dying to his hand. Judo or Pippin, maybe? We'll see. So these guys are hunting us down. Where are we heading to? Are they heading back to camp? That's going to be some shit. Now, I don't know if it's just going to be a bunch of dead, dismembered bodies, and Rickert's just sitting out there, just speechless by himself, and going to have to try to explain what the hell he saw and what happened. I'm guessing we got to be going back to camp, because they'd want to go back to the rest of the group, and the rest of the group mobilizes and moves together. So that's going to be some shit. And on top of all this, we as a viewer know at least this Eclipse ship is coming. That Skull Knight, Knight of the Skull, he's out there. The Count's out there, that she-elf. And I'm still curious about that meeting that Griffith seemed to have had with demonic forces, 4 members of the God Hand. Now I'm curious, like, if he really did have that conversation, if he himself thinks he had that encounter, or did he think he was so far gone that, like, might have thought it was a dream, something. I don't know, we'll see. I'm pretty sure this will be up on Sunday, so that means chapters 60 and 61 you guys should be seeing tomorrow, on Monday. We'll go ahead and leave it there. I appreciate it, everybody. Extra favor, subscribe.